Adams in the back end. Into Valdix. Wildcats going to slow this play down. Good hands. Back into Brammer. Brammer fires it around. Goes back through to Godfrey. Godfrey's got Endicott if he wants to use them. Switches the play over to Whitfield. Play comes through to Thompson. Thompson finishes his check, and Thompson chases that puck down. Back to Godfrey. Into Whitfield. Tough pass to pick up for Endicott, but he gets it through onto Floyd Taylor. Reed Sayers on the chase. Into Thompson. Thompson chips it off the wall. Back into Lydiard. Ripley on the chase. Over to Taylor. Big play from Ripley. Playing really well at the moment, as said. Good shift. Good games down in Coventry. Off the wall, picks it up into Jones. Jones just slows that play down. He wants to play at a specific tempo. Doesn't want that running gun. What he can do. No panic in the Sheffield defensive zone on a 2-on-1. Back through to Doxey. Doxey's got Ripley if he wants to use him. Back through to Palmer. Palmer on the puck. Big play by Endicott. Sayers loses that puck. Endicott puts a bit of pressure down into Adams. Into Kirk. Kirk slows that play down, as I said earlier. Fantastic passer. One of the best passers for me in the league. Back into Sayers. Sayers loses that puck, turned over, picked up by Adams. Adams still on the play with Endicott. Endicott still on a loose puck. Endicott be going right to the front of the net. Good battling. Referees want the puck to be moving. They don't want it frozen on the boards. Comes back through to Goodchild. Goodchild switches the play across to Lydiard. Lydiard's got Endicott. Endicott closed down by Kirk. Into Haywood. Haywood gets pinched by Bebbers in the corner. Haywood comes right back. Good hockey from both teams right now. And Lydiard tees it up. Gets through. Big save. But I think if he tried to do that again, it's not going to happen. But Bebbers still on the puck. Loose play picked up by Endicott. Good tempo here from both teams. Wildcats moving the rotations around on their lines. Back into Lydiard. Good into Endicott. Endicott fires that puck and he gets closed down by Ripley. Ripley on the play. Gets into the neutral zone. Picked up from Palmer. Palmer loses the puck with Sayers on the chase. Back through to Nethersall. Nethersall slows it down. Nice read as Palmer took that middle of the ice away. Comes across into Adams. Adams on the puck. Adams plays it back into Haywood. Haywood comes up on the red. Haywood still going to the net. Tees it up. Blocked it away. And big rebound. Big save from Marr. Nice touch from Whitfield. It's been very good for the Wildcats tonight. Back into Sevic. Sevic gets out-muscled from Kirk. Back across to Bonner. Bonner switches the play to Brammer. Brammer tees it up. Marr makes the save. Brammer again. Puck stays in the corner. Wildcats break free. Endicott has got Sevic if he wants to use him. Sevic comes through the middle. Sevic still on the play. Endicott was going to be there, but he's got turned backwards in the last minute. Back into Godfrey. Godfrey comes across into Whitfield. Whitfield holds on to the play. Doxey forces it wide. Back into Godfrey. Godfrey comes through into Sayers. Gets at the end of his stick. Back into Kirk. Kirk comes across into Thompson. Marr had no choice but to play that into the corner. Whitfield really didn't want that puck right there. Back into Godfrey. Good possession from Godfrey. Comes through the middle, off the wall, back into Endicott. Into Sayers. Endicott off the wall. Endicott forces it wide. Back into the stick of Adams. Endicott drops back. Endicott chases Doxey. Doxey plays into the corner, makes this. Back into Morgan, deflected on the way in, but still picked up from Marr. Back into Endicott. To Bissonnette. Bissonnette had Hewitt out front of that net. Wildcats have had good matchups against the Hewitt line right throughout the evening. Goes back through. Back into Graham. Graham plays it through into Hewitt. Good save by Marr. Bicknell lets the play go through. Looking for Graham. Just on the inside of his skate. Back through to Morgan. Morgan's at space. They drift it through. Blocked on the way in from Taylor. Taylor with Morgan. Morgan stops that puck from Taylor as Malazinski was going deep into the Sheffield zone. Comes across into Graham. Graham looking for that play, and again Stephen Whitfield drops the blocks that big play. Wildcats make the line change. Lines defensively. Into Bonner. Nice pass from Bonner on the tape to Ripley. Ripley in the corner. Loses the corners. Lydiard goes hard into the corner. Big play from Ripley as Endicott came in. A bit of response to Lydiard. Lydiard went down Headley, lost his balance. Into Thompson. Thompson wins a draw. Back to Kirk. Kirk gets it through. Save from Marr. And again, Pomp. Back at the Kirk. Again, gets it through. Blocked and away in from Endicott. Endicott plays it into the neutral zone. Picked up from Kirk. Sayers takes that option away. Wants him to come through the middle as Palmer goes through. Taylor takes the space away from Thompson. Back up from the Thompson. Thompson plays it back. Back into Bell. Across to Kirk. Kirk goes wide. Dumped in from Palmer. Nedesaw is under pressure from both sides. Makes a good decision. Taylor and Thompson going at it again. Back up top to Kirk. Kirk is sitting deep. Sheffield make the wholesale line change. They'll come back with Hewitt's line. Graham's already on. Made. Comes wide from Taylor. Taylor one-on-one. Goes high on Zamazra. This game is just kind of starting to lift up a little bit more. Becoming a bit more dominant. Starting to exert himself on the game. Back into Thompson. Thompson goes wide. Good pickup from Sayers. They come through the middle. Back into Thompson. Thompson comes through the middle. Buckets in behind the net. Still in the corner. Both these lines here, they've got to cancel each other out. Just keep the momentum going. Back into Brammer. Endicott still on the puck. It's in behind. Tough pass to pick up. This is with the Wildcats. Just make sure to give the defenders an option pass and not blow the zone too early. Back into Brammer. Brammer's got options into Thompson. Goes into the corner. Brammer makes a line change with Adams. They'll come back out with Haywood. Back into Malazinski. Great work from Hewitt. Gets it across into Graham. Graham goes high. Blocked on the way in from Neil Lydiard. Back into Graham. Graham, the puck's falling around right now. Back up top to Hewitt. Hewitt gets tied up in front from Lydiard. Battling in front of that. Kirk on the play. Takes it wide over to Brammer. Endicott comes across into Taylor. Taylor gets out the offensive zone. 6:19. Endicott comes through. Comes through hard on Graham on that play. Endicott comes across into Jones. Endicott still in that puck, picked over by Valdix. This is when the Wildcats have to keep their shape in the defensive zone and not lose track of the defensive responsibilities they got to have up against Bissonnette and Valdix. Back into Ripley. Marr makes the save in behind the net. Back through into Ripley. Long shift for Endicott here.